Hey everyone, good Monday afternoon. Let's do a quick video update for you. We'll try to keep it quick anyway. We have a major winter storm heading our way tonight into tomorrow morning. High impact event, probably the highest impact event for the most people so far this winter. So let's get to the details and show you what's going on. Nothing is going on right now. It's just cloudy. We had some freezing drizzle this morning. There might be a stray flurry this afternoon. But if you want to get errands done, be out on the roads. For the most part, you should be fine all the way through sunset. It's after sunset and then particularly later in the evening that trouble will head our way. And here is the trouble. It's down across the southeast right now. Notice the green, liquid precipitation pushing through Kentucky into West Virginia, far southern Ohio, moving north and east. The question will be, as this moisture arrives here, what type of form will it take? And that is still a very difficult question, one that remains a little bit elusive. Now, here's our in-house, what we call the RPM model. If you took this literally, it would suggest that the precipitation comes in almost as all rain this evening, with temperatures in the mid-30s. I suspect this is a little too warm and a little too rainy looking. I kind of think that if you draw a line like this, from that point north, the precipitation may come in as a mixed bag and wet snow. Better chance of it coming in as some rain for a while this evening, kind of south and east of that line. So I think this model's a little too aggressive with the warmth. Now, this model, again, as we head through the overnight, is probably on the warm side of things, but still, nonetheless, it has a big area of pretty moderate to heavy snow here in the wee hours of Tuesday morning, kind of bisecting our viewing area, generally kind of north of Columbiana and Salem, and north of Middletown, and anywhere north of there, heavy snow. South of there, certainly odds go up for a bit of a mixed bag as we go through the overnight hours tonight. And right through tomorrow morning, this tries to make it rain in many places. Again, I suspect it's a little too aggressive with the warmth in too many places far north and west. But, kind of the bottom line I want you to take away from this is that we've got wintry weather heading our way. This is kind of what I think is going to happen as far as the predominant precipitation type. In the purple, which includes Youngstown, Canfield, over towards the Boardman area, heading down towards Salem, Hanoverton, Salineville, and then up through Vienna and Sharon and Hermitage and Greenville. I think it's mostly wet snow in that zone. Can there be some mixed precipitation? Sure. Might it even try to rain briefly? Sure, but for the most part, this is a wet snow event in that purple area. In the pink area, southeastern parts of Mahoning, kind of the eastern half of Columbiana, even parts of Mercer and a good chunk of Lawrence, this can be just about anything for a while tonight. It may rain for a time. You could have problems with freezing rain depending on the exact temperatures. Could be some sleet, some wet snow. It could just be the whole kitchen sink for a time. And that's going to cut down, I think, on snow accumulations in that zone. An even better chance for just a full-out ice storm east of I-79 into west central PA. Now in the blue area, I think it's 95 to 100% snow for much of the western part of our viewing area and heading out towards the Canton and Akron areas. All right, here's what I've done with the snow accumulations. The change I've made since this morning is to introduce in the purple area an 8 to 12 inch zone, and this includes far western Mahoning, western Trumbull, northern Trumbull, and far northern Mercer. I've kind of tightened up the gradient, if you will, between those who get almost no snow or very little snow and those who get a lot of snow. Not a big distance here between 8 to 12 inches and a coating to 2 inches. In fact, I can throw the ruler on there and show you that this, as the crow flies, is only about a 20 to 25 mile difference between those who aren't going to get a whole lot of snow and a lot of mixing and those who are going to get, a real healthy amount of snow. So that's the change. The addition of an 8 to 12 area, the northern and western parts of our viewing area. And we also budged the 4 to 8 a little bit farther to the east, including Boardman and Poland, downtown Youngstown as well. Now, our overall confidence in this snow map is not as high as we'd like it to be this close to the event. The mixing, the possibility of different precipitation types means that our confidence that your backyard gets somewhere in the range that's on the map here, it's a little lower than average. So stay with us. We'll probably have to make some adjustments through the evening as this storm starts to show its hand a little bit. Don't just take this and run with it and think you don't have to check the weather again. This is a fluid situation. We're going to make some adjustments, no doubt. All right, as far as impacts, high impact event for roads and travel and for school adjustments as well. I'm not in the business of predicting school adjustments, and I don't make that decision. They don't consult us, but I have to believe that there'll be a good amount of school adjustments tomorrow morning. I have a low impact here for power outages, wet snow, heavy wet, hard to shovel snow, and if it comes down heavy enough in some spots, this could weigh on power lines, Possibility of some ice getting involved tonight as well leads me to believe that there might be some isolated issues with power outages. The snow is, of course, high impact, and the possibility of freezing rain and sleet and some sort of mix, particularly in the southeastern part of our viewing area, is something that we have to watch out for as we go through the night. Tonight, winter weather advisory for our entire viewing area. I have a strong suspicion this will be upgraded to a winter storm warning for at least part of the viewing area, if not the entire thing, at some point this evening. All right, so that's where we stand now. Thanks for sticking with me. Ignore this graphic. That should not be on here. I will have more updates for the rest of the afternoon and heading right through the evening.